What is going on, guys? It's been a while, hasn't it? I just wanted to make a short video update covering some of the melee combat system update features for everyone who's been waiting for it. Really quick, for those of you who don't know, the reason I've not had any uploads recently is because I've been working like a madman on my marketplace assets. This is going to consist of a melee update and a completely new ranged and magic asset. I'm predicting the update and release of all the assets for around May the 15th, but this is just an estimate. So first up, as you already know, I've added in an inventory and equipment system. The UI is still in the process of being updated, but what I wanted to show you was the equipping system. You can equip any weapon into any weapon slot, and the system will automatically update the animations. The pack will include fist combat, dual wield, two-handed, one-handed and shield, one-handed left hand, one-handed right hand, and just shield. So if you pick up a one-handed weapon, whether you decide to use it in your main hand or offhand, the system will update accordingly to whichever way you choose. Also, weapons and equipment come with stats and damage values. You'll notice when taking off weapons or dual wielding, our melee DPS stat adjusts based on each weapon's damage value. Okay, that's just a brief overview. There's so many more awesome features with the inventory system, but let's dive into some AI. When setting up your game, you can place an AI into the level and adjust all its settings in the details section. Whether you want the AI to be a warrior, mage or ranger, two-handed bruiser or assassin, you can select it in the dropdown. Each class has a preset of equipped armor, stats and weapon, which can all be scaled by increasing the AI's level. Or if you're looking for a more custom AI, you can select the customize option to give the AI whatever stats, equipment and weapon you see fit. Every enemy, loot container or chest has multiple loot options. For each enemy AI, we can decide whether we want the AI or container to drop specific items, or we can plug it into a database which will give the AI a chance to drop a variety of items, with the most likely option being gold. When it comes to combat, I've done a massive rework of all the original hack and slash system into a more skill-based system. Now, instead of just attack and block, both the player and AI can pick between light attacks, heavy attacks, blocking, block break attack, or lunge attack, each of them with their own pros and cons, including attack speed, amount of time stunned if blocked, and breaking the enemy's block down. Both light and heavy attacks are combo based, meaning players can combine them into a combo, dealing increased damage with each connected attack. Between light and heavy attacks, there are a total of 6 attacks which can be comboed together. A well-timed block will now also cause a parry, briefly stunning the enemy, giving an opening for attack. Each attack has been changed over to root motion, meaning you can't jog around the entire map swinging your sword around. I have adjusted each attack animation to allow a small amount of movement during the animation. This is to make it feel more natural and so you're not locked down as much. Okay, now what about the AI combat? Well, when fighting AI alone or in groups, a single AI will come out to fight the player while the rest of the AI remain in the area. If an attack opening opens up for an AI in the area, they will jump in and attack you when you're not looking. The AI difficulty, number of AI in combat at once, and their responses can easily be adapted, and I will be explaining how you can do this in the tutorial I produced for the release. When fighting the AI, they can then use a variety of attacks to counter the player, strafe around the player, and look for openings to attack the player. Upon death, they can be looted, and if fighting multiple enemies, the next AI in line will jump into the fight. So that is about the quickest update I can provide without taking away too much time for me to actually finish these marketplace assets. But trust me when I say this is just scratching the surface, and the ranged and magic systems are going to be just as complex and well thought out. So that is it from me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all in May when these assets hit the marketplace. In the meantime, keep it easy, keep developing, and stay awesome.